You know, one of the greatest things about the internet is that, you know, we're all struggling in life, you know, oh, trying to find the best way to do something or solve a problem or whatever it is. And now, when each of us finds something unique that's special because we, you know, through trial and error of doing a bunch of things, we find, hey, this really works, it makes my life better, healthier, stronger, richer, whatever it is, we could share it. And make money out of it too, because we don't have to go to big corporations and talk them into, you know, investing all this money and things like that. We just go to like a crowdfunding site and see if it's working, and if it is, they give you money to go and build it and make it so you can share it with the world. And that's why, God, it's never been like that. You know, it's never been like that, I think, in this country. And before, you had to go to some big company or be a fat cat yourself to make things happen. And now, see, I think we could, you know, grow as a community or as a culture or whatever it is so much faster because we could share the best things we have with each other faster. I don't have to wait. You know, if you find out a new way to cure back pain or something, and you have to convince some drug company manufacturer or something like that to do it, and then 2 years from now, maybe I got it. No, hey, this is a good idea. You go on the internet, you know, it takes you a little work or whatever to put up a website, blah, 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 blah. You say, hey, oh, people are cutting me money. Okay, now I'll go make it, because it's a great idea. See, and this interview is like that. It's a guy, you know, we all have back pain, right, sitting around. He's got a little stool he made that cures your back pain. I mean, as I get older now, too, I mean, I want to keep going for the rest of my life, you know, and I exercise every day and things like that, and I feel, God, the body's really made to last for a long time. It's how we use it, right? If we're not abusing. So I'm trying to, at my age, get back to what I call factory recommended settings. What was this, you know, because I slouch, I sit, and I walk funny, or what, all that kind of stuff, but the body's not really made for that. It's made for something, you know, one way, you know, and so that's what I'm trying to get back to, and that's what this stool does. It shows you what your factory recommended settings. That's like rebooting your computer back to how you got it from the factory. Worked great then, but as you use it more, you screw it all up, right? Well, the same with our body. So how do we get back to the factory recommended settings? And this is, you know, one of the answers. So if you have an answer like this for something, anything, how to make money, how to travel, how to do anything, man, so use this model, because you can make money out of your idea and get other people using it faster. So we're growing, you know, at a faster rate because we're taking ideas and discarding the old stuff that doesn't work faster instead of us all suffering. No, you can share your ideas with everybody faster. So watch this. Well, Sarah Beardmore, and you're with Zammy Life. Zammy Life. Now, what does Zammy mean? What is that?
Zammy actually is derived from Japanese. Yeah, it means beautiful city.
Beautiful city, but you make stools to sit on. What are you talking about? A city, man? Oh, city, sitting on a city or something. Anyway, but it's a nice, beautiful word, though. So SammyLife.com, that's where you find these great stools, and it's really all about posture, isn't it? Man, I'm an old guy, you know, and I wonder, how do I keep this body going for another 30 years? And it just occurred to me a couple of years ago, it's really getting it back to factory recommended settings, right? Because
you've got to restore the body.
Yeah, because it's built to last almost forever, right? So as long as you're doing it right, it'll keep working for you. And that's what your stool does, right? Instead of sitting up slouching on my goddamn chair, right? I sit on your stool, and I can live another 20 years, right?
That's what we say, yeah.
And I can sleep better. I can exercise better. I can hit a golf ball further. I can go out and learn surfing now if I want, right? Right, it's just an ingenious thing. I mean, so this stool, because it's built in a way that it corrects your posture, you know, and most of us sit for hours and hours looking at goddamn computer screens or whatever. Yeah. So where did this idea come from?
It actually started with an orthopedic surgeon in the Netherlands called Piet van Boon. And he was seeing more and more children really coming into this
children?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the age that he saw was getting younger and younger, probably because of the iPhones and the texts.
Yeah, I see. Wow.
He was like, "We've got a problem," and so he met up with quite a well-known designer, Rujan Koka, and they teamed up to create this double convex form, which essentially aligns the body and activates the core. So it takes the pressure off your spine and also off your legs. Compared to when you're sitting on a regular chair.
And then also, I see people on the video, you got a great video now. Actually, if you go to the website, right, ZammyLife.com, I mean, you see the video there too, right? And that shows you, I couldn't believe, you could use it as an exercise tool too, right?
It's great because you can stretch your back midway through the day when you need a break. There you go, you're bending back on these Zammy. Right. We don't recommend it for people who...
No, it sounds ideal because now, I mean, it seems like, back pain. I mean, everybody seems to have back pain. And the data I've always seen is that 99% of that back pain is caused by the way we lead our lives. It's not any genetic thing.
Yeah, it's all, it's a matter of how you've been sitting and your posture from a very young age. So.
And so now you have a simple stool of anything. You think you'd have a stretching machine or something. No, it's just something you sit on, right? To do this. You don't have to buy all that equipment or any of that kind of thing. You just have to know how to sit all day. And you figure that out. These smart doctors out in Holland figured all this out for you. And you had a crowdfunding campaign that did terrific. Man, you guys are like 300% over your quota. Yeah. Did you? So that was exciting. And you run that campaign too. So did you get half that extra money you made or what?
No. It was a slog. It's the first few weeks you're working really hard. The start of the campaign is so important, and that really drives the rest of it. So
right. And then once you catch the wave, man, you just keep going. You mentioned earlier before you're a professional surfer, and I think life is like that. I mean, how do you catch a wave, to keep going? Because otherwise, if you're stuck in some lousy job or something, the wave is receding. The water's going out, and you're trying to scramble for something. Yeah. But the idea in life, I think, is what you did as a living. Is just trying to catch that next wave. And if you're not strong enough to catch the wave, you need a stool, man. That's what it's going to keep you strong enough to catch the next wave in life. So you can keep going. I mean, there's no reason, I think, not to keep going forever if you're healthy. Yeah. And this helps with no medicine, no doctor visits, no... Just a stool.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. It's more of a preventative measure.
Yeah, how we live our life, how you treat your car, how you treat your body. I mean, that will take care of a lot of medical bills in the future. I mean, I believe I try to stay away from those professional doctors, and they just want to give you drugs or something. That'll screw up something I don't even know about because they don't know about it either. Well, that's wonderful. So now, actually, you have a deal on it now, too, because once it gets out in the market, it's going to be like $300 or $400, right?
Yeah, $399. Mm-hmm.
So now you can get it because you just got finished with your crowdfunding campaign. It's only $299. Yeah, and you're going to ship it in a couple of weeks, and you'll have it, and a great Christmas present. Anybody complaining in your family about an aching back, man, because it's a compact, and it's a beautiful design. I mean, this is artwork. It's not just a stool, like to milk a cow or something. This is a work of art, the design in this thing. So one of the partners is a designer, huh?
Yeah, he's got some permanent collections in the MoMA Museum. And,
wow, no kidding.
He's really good. He focuses on minimalistic designs, and obviously all the materials are sourced in Europe and it's made there. So we wanted to keep it as local as possible.
Wow. So it's made in Europe, and you said you had a problem with delivery because they take a month vacation. Those Europeans know how to live, don't they? We're crazy here in America. We work our butt off and chasing our tails. We don't know what the hell we're doing. That's why we need the stool more. We're behind a computer screen more and more, sitting down, and we got to take care of that. Man, I know so many people complain it stops their life. just because of a back pain. Doctors can't fix it. Half the operations I've seen data where just don't fix anything. You have a back pain operation, you have a 50% chance that it's going to fix anything even. But people can still do it. What the hell? They don't know what else to do. All here needs $299. You get a stool. Let's say a $30,000 operation. Your life, years of happiness, and doing more things, contributing more, loving more. What could be better than that? All in a stool. Yeah. Well, that's just wonderful. And you're about to ship the first group, so anybody orders now, it's not going to be long to get it. And you'll certainly be here by Christmas. There's so many people on Indiegogo and things like that, crowdfunding stuff. Sometimes people wait 6 months before they get it. But you guys now, you're all set up and charged out, and they'll be out there soon. Yeah. So you could go back to Hawaii this winter, right?
So, yeah.
Catch some waves. Well, that's wonderful, Sarah. Thanks for doing all this work and letting the rest of us know about this great stool. It's not a stool. I mean, that's a bad word for it. I mean, it's a health product. Yeah. And you go to Zami, Z-A-M-I, life, Life.com. And Zami in Japanese means what again? Great life or what?
Beautiful sitting.
Beautiful city or sitting?
Sitting.
Oh, beautiful sitting. Well, that makes sense. I thought you said city before. It's that Australian accent. I got to clean out my ears. I'm an old guy. Beautiful sitting. Well, how appropriate is that? That's wonderful. Well, it's nice to have you tell us about beautiful sitting, Sarah. Take care. And everybody should go to ZamiLife.com or beautifulsittinglife.com, but you'll never find it that way. ZamiLife.com. Take care, Sarah.
Thank you.
Bye.